What is the future of science and justice in this country? What is the future of compassion between Americans and between neighbors, between fellow sentient creatures on this planet? And can we finally build a bridge between scientific thinking and the kind of justice we're seeking amongst ourselves and for other people? What is the spirit behind science? It is an attitude of humility, of skepticism, of a willingness to seek the truth, of the desire to be proven wrong, and the desire to continually seek knowledge. And this process underscores how we got from the caves to the Dark Ages, to the Renaissance, to the Age of Reason, and eventually to the moon. It also describes part of how we expanded our inner circle of compassion and empathy toward fellow sentient beings, and how we expanded our circle of moral inclusion toward blacks, toward women, toward gays, toward other people, toward animals. This process is underscored not just by compassion and empathy, but by the willingness to think scientifically, the willingness to break with tradition, the willingness to question dogmas, and to even question our own dogmas and our own platforms. One area where we have not done this yet is within our politics. Within the left and within the right, we still await a new age of reason. We await a renaissance of free thinking and the ability to break with our dogmas, the ability to refine how we see the world and to question our platforms. A conservative in heartland America, out in Kentucky or Kansas or down in Georgia, can step outside of some aspects of their platform and be willing to change their mind and still call themselves a proud conservative. A liberal in one of our campuses should be able to sit down with somebody they disagree with and call themselves a proud liberal, but still be willing to change their mind when some aspect of leftist dogma is contradicted. This is freedom. This is not something we need to be afraid of. What if there's a way to engender this kind of thinking from coast to coast, from the university to the neighborhood or the local community, from the countryside to the inner city, from people across race, across demographics, across political ideology? What if there's a way we can come together on that basis of being thinkers, of being compassionate people, and we wake up and realize the veil of divisive tribalism has been lifted and the light shines through, and science and compassion underscore the way we align ourselves? It is no longer left versus right. It is being a free thinker who values the dignity of other human beings versus not being one.